This is your 284 News Flash. Up next, the Honorable Melvin Mitch Turnbull, 2nd District Representative, has resigned and crossed the floor. He's here in our 284 studios to tell us exactly why. With us today in the studio is the Honorable Melvin Mitch Turnbull, 2nd District Representative. Honorable Turnbull, welcome to 284 Studios.
Thank you very much for having me, Ron. Thank you to 284 Studios for having me here.
You have made today a very bold move. This is your first term in elected office, yes. And just before a general election, you have made a decision to resign. Tell us exactly what from.
Well, I made a decision, Ron, to resign and have the speaker. So I sent a resignation letter to the speaker of the Honorable Speaker of the House on yesterday. I handed it to her in her hand. And I am going to remove myself from on the government side and move to the opposition.
So that simply means that at the next sitting, you will be on the opposition, not sitting with the government.
That is absolutely correct. What is going to happen after that? Shortly after, probably before the end of this day, the Minister of Education, which is the chairman of the NDP, will also receive my resignation as chaplain from the National Democratic Party, and I'll resign from being a member there as well.
What prompted this decision?
Well, we've been going through a debacle for some time. I've been in government, as you said, this is my first year, but I got into office. I was elected to office to serve the people of the Virgin Islands. I was elected to the 2nd District to serve the people there. So what is important for me is the service to the people. But we have gone off track for a long time. Before Irma and Maria, before the floods, we've been going off track. And my voice is trying to be the voice. Let us get ourselves together. Let us remember why we were elected. Let us stay focused on the mission for which we were elected. And things just kept going on. So here comes the flood. Give us another opportunity to get it right. We started making things about ourselves. A couple months later, a month later, here comes Irma and Maria. Flatten everything completely out. And I'm talking about the operations, I'm talking about the communications, I'm talking about the accountability, I'm talking about the transparency and the integrity of who we are as elected officials, but more so the lead in government. And my voice, as you know, and everybody will know, has been one of the voices that have been opposing a lot of things. I've been speaking it, I've been vocal, and it's not for pomps and circumstances. It's about what I believe, what I think the people require from us as elected officials. So me crossing the floor is my stance to say, listen, I've had enough. I've given it all I had. I've applied the biblical principles for which I stand on, and I've tried to reach out to all persons from the premier down, and I can no longer continue. So my contribution in the House of Assembly yesterday said that a change will come. It will come now, and that's my move.
There will be the critics. There will be the persons who have said that, who will say that because yourself and perhaps others were unsuccessful in the internal elections held earlier this year, that is perhaps one of the reasons why yourself has resigned, and there have been rumors that others have resigned. What do you say to those critics?
What I will say to them is nothing can work itself out of a lie. A lie is a lie is a lie is a lie. When I lost the internal elections on June 23rd of 2018, that was the end of it for me. I tried to have meetings, and I continued to attend meetings with the new chairman and the officials of the National Democratic Party. I raised issues, I raised concerns that existed within the NDP government before me being elected, even since I've been elected, and even as the new chairman. I sat with him, I sat with the the deputy chair as well, and I had their private conversations with them. And if they're honest, they will tell you the conversations and concerns that I raised are things that we still haven't addressed. They still haven't addressed, but businesses continue as usual. So I cannot stay there and remain quiet and continue, because if I stay quiet and I sit there, it means I agree with what is going on, and I absolutely do not agree.
For the persons who are from the 2nd District, your home,
yes,
your heart, what do you say to those constituents who have supported you going into a general elections?
Well, one of the things that I ask the people of the 2nd District to do is hold me accountable. And I've been speaking with them. I've been meeting with them. Coming up on Monday, this coming Monday, I'm going to have my community meetings with the people in the King Garden and surrounding areas. And then I'm going to go on Just Van Dyke, and I'm going to have the people with the meeting with the people in the Mayors and the Spooners and the Chalwell area to give them now the full understanding, because I'm going to give you obviously the parts of it that the media could cover, but I'm going to tell this full story to the people that elected me, because one of the things that their voices says, we can no longer continue with you where you are. And I've heard their voice. I am accountable to those people, first and foremost God, and then the people that put me there. So I will not shy away from my responsibility to them, and I will be accountable. And they have the voice. They are the voice that directs me where I should go.
With your decision, my final question, with your decision today to make public,
yes,
are you now publicly aligning yourself with any political affiliation, any other political affiliations or groups?
Well, I am aligning myself with the Progressive Virgin Islands movement, PVIM, because what we're doing is trying to take it back to basics, trying to take it back to the grassroots where it's the people and the country first. Gathering a group of like-minded people that all can share the decisions, that is not manipulated and guided by one individual. It's something that we're all sharing ideas. We're all going back to who we are as a people, how we're going to get this country from where it's headed now or where it even is to a place on a chart that we as Virgin Islands and future Virgin Islanders could feel proud and comfortable living here once again.
Thank you very much. You heard it here first on 284 News, breaking news. For honest and impartial news, stay tuned. Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.